Science and Technology. Class 10. Scientific study. One variables of scientific research. Variables are measurable factors in scientific research that can be manipulated or observed to determine their impact on the study outcomes. Different factors have a role in various events and explorations that have occurred in nature. Experimental action may is directly or indirectly related to element characteristics or properties. It is called variable. There are three main types of variables: independent, dependent and control variables. Independent variables are manipulated by the researcher, while dependent variables are the outcomes being measured. Controlled variables are controlled or eliminated to ensure that they do not impact the study results, and control variables are kept constant throughout the study. 1. Independent variable. This is the variable that is manipulated or controlled by the researcher to determine its effect on the dependent variable. 1. For example, in a study on the effects of caffeine on memory, caffeine would be the independent variable, as it is the factor that is being manipulated by the researcher. 2. Dependent variable. This is the variable that is being measured in the study and is expected to change as a result of the manipulation of the independent variable. 2. In the example above, memory would be the dependent variable, as it is the outcome that is being measured to determine the effects of caffeine. 3. Control variable. This is a variable that is kept constant throughout the study to ensure that it does not impact the outcome. 3. In the example above, in a study on the effects of caffeine on memory, factors such as the participant's age, gender, and overall health may be extraneous variables that need to be controlled. Similarly, the amount of caffeine administered and the type of memory test used may be control variables. Age, stretching of rubber band and size of paper ball and rubber band and distance traveled by paper ball. 1. Pay attention about variable. One. An experiment or research should have only one independent variable and one dependent variable. 2. Select proper independent and dependent variable and keep other under control. 3. When writing the relationship between variables in a mathematical equation, the dependent variable is often placed to the right of the independent variable in the equation. 3. Therefore, sometimes the independent variable is also called the dependent variable or the dependent variable, such as how the distance traveled by the object in motion changes with time, if the mathematical equation of their relationship is S equals Vt. 3. Here distance, S, is the dependent variable while time, T, is the independent variable and speed, V, is the controlled variable. 4. The graph of the relation between two variables is represented as depending variables on y-axis and independent variables on the x-axis. 4. A graph always shows how a change in the independent variable will change the dependent variable. A scientist wants to study the effect of water on plant growth. In this experiment, The amount of water given to the plants is the independent variable. The height of the plants as measured at specific intervals is the dependent variable. The controlled variables are the other things the plants might need, such as sunlight, temperature, and soil composition. These things will remain the same and thus not influence the dependent variable. Take another example. Say a scientist wants to learn about a new compound that will affect cell growth in culture. They administer the drug to one group of cells and measure how many cells there are after treating them with the drug. In this experiment, the presence of the drug is the independent variable and the number of cells is the dependent variable. The controlled variables are things like the temperature the cells are kept at, the type of conditions they are grown in, and number of media they get. 1. Importance of control variable. Importance of control variables are as follows. One. Control variables are used to isolate the effect of an independent variable on a dependent variable by holding other factors constant. 2. Control variables help to increase the accuracy and reliability of experimental results by reducing the impact of confounding variables. 3. They enable researchers to test the specific relationship between the independent and dependent variables by minimizing the influence of other factors. 4. Control variables are essential in experimental research as they help to establish cause and effect relationships between variables. 5. Without controlling for variables that may affect the outcome, it can be difficult to make accurate predictions or draw valid conclusions from research data.